Show me live. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I think I am good to go. So if you are looking at my stream, okay, please don't be shy, okay. In the words of my late stepfather, shy bands definitely getting out. Now, there's a tag on this side which drives me cray. There we go. Cut everything off. Lovely. Okay, so what you're here is we're looking at version 2.02 of the wiki. Let's put some music on. Lovely. I've just tried to reduce it a little bit. I might start using the video broadcast app actually, I'll see. Because then I can get rid of background. There we go. So I'll put a reminder for myself for that. I've been meaning to. Hello, puppy. Come here, have a fuss. You're wet. You're funny baby, aren't you? Yeah, funny baby. Oh, you're cute. What a cutie. Oh, my viewer's here. Goodbye, my viewer. I'll miss you. Life, eh? Change those icons soon as well. Another good thing is I can nip over to my Facebook over here, you see. Hello, my Facebook. I think that's a message of my daughter. What up, Law? You want to know what time shift is on? Sweet. Okay, MME2 shift. There you go. Excellent. Test myself, so here we go. Load. Right. Yep, brakes are working. I can see the phone now. Before. Hello, ladies. Right, so hello viewers, I didn't realise there were people there. How are you? Please just, if you want to say hello, say hello. The whole purpose of this, me testing it at the minute is, if you're in the chat channel, or if you're watching my stream, just let me know, and I will do things based on your decisions, okay? Because I want to check that, even though I've done a lot of testing, I want to make sure there's nothing obvious that I've missed out. The objective system's working now, which is cool. Wow, fluctuating views, dudes. Yeah, boy. We're goodish. Actually, I should probably make my thing a bit more exciting because people are like, oh, it's too boring there. Let's have a look. I'm doing this, I may as well. So, image source. Add a new source. Game logo. Browse. Could be this one. Fingers crossed, eh? Done. Put this down up here in the top left corner, and let's put some more information up. So add text, GDI based, and new source, font family. Now then, Sunday. I like Sunday. There we go. Let it go on. Just line it up underneath. The only thing I don't like is this colour isn't right, so I can only assume I can change the colour. Oh, baby, there we go. A little bit easier and better on the eyes. Okay, so that's a little bit of information there. A couple of logos. What else? Right then, so what else? Okay, so next I've got my audio. Right, so what else? I know I'm working on this, sorry if I'm boring anyone. I'm just going to make sure that I've got my inputs working, so you get to enjoy watching me make this, look more acceptable. Okay, so I also need to add some standard things in, so I'm going to need a widget or two. So let's have the alert box. box can go in the middle because that's where they always go. Okay, sorry about this, my one viewer. I'm just getting this all sorted out. So chat, box, and source, and source. I'll put the chat box over here. Testing. Nice. Okay, next. What is Stream Boss? Don't know what that is. Jar, chat box, bit goal, donation bowl, subscription goal. Ah, oh, hell, why not? I don't know what this does, but I'll do it. Okay. Oh, nice. My sample goal. I like it. That means literally nothing. Third, visual settings, standard source. What does this even do? Okay, why not? Give it plenty of stuff on there on the screen. There. Lovely. Next. Hello, Law. What is it now?
What? Oh, I was just asking what checked them up.
I sent you the fucking message, dude. Look on your telephone.
Okay.
I just sent you it. That's fine. I'm just letting you know I sent you it.
I thought you were getting the 2 o'clock bus.
No, I've decided not to.
Oh, you're not?
Why aren't you on the bus at the minute?
I'm getting the next one.
Why?
because it's
Why are you
winter's-
covered in sweat?
That's rain. It's raining.
Oh, right.
6:30 till 5.
Okay.
Wait. I'm confused.
What?
Oh, is it 6:30 a start?
What is there not to understand in this
Because
message?
the bloke
dude?
starts at 7.
Presumably 6:30 is the time that you've got to be in by though and checking in. So if he starts for 7, he'll probably be there for 6:30. So just tell him Sunday night 6:30 till 5.
Okay.
It will be 7 till 5, but that's when they'll want you in for.
I'll message him.
Right, let me get back to work. So
Okay.
okay, none of this I really need. Okay, that'll do. Right.
I'll message him.
A little bit better. Okay, well, you're going to do your things. I have to get people up, okay?
Okay. What time are you heading out?
I don't know.
Oh.
I genuinely don't know.
Okay.
Okay, but anyway, don't forget to go and pick your thing up. Right. Back to game. That's a bit better. I haven't actually got a thingy on it, so I'll put one on. I think these things are probably important. Probably need to make that a bit bigger. That'll do. Stick me there. Oh, coffee in my beard. You probably have. Light. Okay. Who the hell's clicking the likey button on this? Oh, it's Alan and Kapuk. Hello, Kapuk. Right, okay, I think I'm good now. So. Yeah, you can probably get onto that platform, so I'll pay some attention to that later. Light's still looking nice. Uh-oh. Well. Fell off then, that's not cool. This all came about, you know, this bit, because Bertie told me that jump over the railing. And I thought, well, you know, I don't want to remove the ability to let people go where they want. So I thought, sod it, I'll let them climb over if that's what they want. There we go. Let's go on a journey. Nice enough day for it. Oh, goodness me. See that subscribe button, by the way? If you've got a grandma or a friend, who, you know, just get them to hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. I don't know why, but apparently it's good for me. There's the ship that just left before. Okay, so you can actually see it has a route, and it will eventually turn up at the island. But this one takes a very, very long time to turn up at the island, like a really long time. And there is currently no way for you to board that ship either. Okay, here we're going through the gates. I did consider letting you sit at the front of the boat, but I don't want to, because I think it's better that you're not seeing everything that comes up. A few nice bits here of the old civilizations left lying around. Yeah, boy. All civilizations rock. And now we're into the longer haul, so we're going out at the sea. Now, the way this is set up is the fog and the mist, because I really like the way Silent Hill does it with the mist, which it did obviously as a kind of a, what do you call it? It did it as a kind of a gameplay mechanic where they used the mist to hide things because, you know, engine-wise, it couldn't cope with like really far distances. I can cope with really far distances now, so I've got my fog set much further away. But I use it to like basically do this kind of enforced pop-in, so that you're never exactly sure, especially if you're on the seas, which is one of the main characters in this video game, what's going to be coming up. Because the sea's always supposed to be like dark and mysterious and cold, and it will kill you. I can step off the boat right now if I want to, but it's just going to kill me. Like literally. Okay, so we're passing Idle Rock. And I think, as of today, in deference to the very kind person who actually bought me my little idol, which I have currently in the kitchen, this will now be known as Phase Rock. As you can see, there is actually foliage on the rock. This rock will, of course, have some bearing on the game soon, very soon, but not in the demo. Good thing is, you see, I've built myself such a large game world that I've got plenty of, ooh, look at that, plenty of things that I can do with it. Okay, so over there you can see the what I call Segway Island. Segway Island didn't have a name until now, and I think the name I've got for the island now is Ashen Island, but I haven't decided yet. So if any of my viewers who are watching this think the name Ashen Island works, please let me know. If not, if they have another idea for an island name, please let me know, and I'll be very curious to hear it. Okay, so Ashen Island is basically the first large outlier. That's the second large outlier, and then there's some large outliers over there as well. Of course, if you're feeling generous and you want to, you know, donate to the development of the wiki for whatever reason, and you would like this island named after yourself, I like money. Just saying. Anyway. So we're going out over here. It's a nice slow ride. I haven't put any music on the ship. I may do yet, but I haven't yet. The whole idea is that basically you're just getting this kind of relaxing, long-winded journey that's leading you to the island, where you will realise you can walk off the edge of the boat. I have no doubt people will, but at the same time I want you to get caught up on what's going on. I always liked the way Myst presented itself, when Myst did this whole kind of, you know, look at these nice things. Look at that nice thing. That nice thing's nice, isn't it? I realise we don't have many watchers at the minute. Oh, I can see him. There he was. He's gone now. What was that, eh? What was that? Yeah, I realise we don't have many watchers yet, but hopefully there will be. And when there is, hopefully you guys are going to come across all the nice things I've left in for you. So please, you know, don't be shy. Right, so we're coming out now of what is currently Ashen Rock, also known as Segway Island. There's a bugger of a thing to build this island so that the cable car goes through it. Not easy, but I managed. And to be honest, this island is going to need a little bit more work later on in the game because I want to add some extra features to it, but we'll come out to that. Beautiful shadow in there, made possible obviously by the ray tracing engine. If you're not using ray tracing, this will still work. I'm not going to be powering through the game quickly. I'm only going to be playing for another 10 minutes because I've got things to do anyway. But what I want to do is just ensure that the bugs from version 2.0 and 2.0.1 aren't going to take place. Now, you won't be aware of what they are because 2.0 didn't get a public release because I saw these bugs and they were serious. Now, what we're doing is I'm looking over here into the distance. The reason I'm doing that is because the main island, the rock, Pandora's Rock, didn't actually appear. Let me just pause this a minute. There we go. Resume. Yeah, it didn't actually appear properly. It wasn't loading up. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, it meant that our frame rates were lovely and fast, but so I really want to make sure I'm seeing the rock as it appears. Now behind us there, you see, there's a balance. Basically, as this one stops being around, this one will appear. So it's really just a balancing act for me. And obviously, for players who have never played this before, and for goodness sakes, don't watch this if you don't want spoilers, because, you know, you're going to get them. You'll notice that the island appears around about the same time that this one disappears. And that allows me to do some flim-flammery behind the surface. Very long journey. Very long journey. There it is. Can you see it? Just coming up out the mist, just as that one's vanished. Getting that distance was actually ridiculously difficult and required a lot of experimentation. So now you can see that this is starting to loom out of the rocks. And what I might do in the final versions of this is I might actually add some audio cues about here, just so that we start getting some music playing as we're approaching, because I think that'd be fun. Really time it in. I mean, as you can see, since I've been talking to you, this has been about a 7-minute journey, and it's in real time, just to kind of show you. I know you're like, oh, it's only water, you know, but this map is huge. This was like, I don't know, this is my, you know, I don't know what they call it, a magnum opus or something. This is my idea, this is the thing that I wanted to do, where I was just going to make this big, huge open world, not Grand Theft Auto style game, and it's come along okay. Right, so anyone who's you know, listened to my streams before in the past, you'll know what these are. This is a holdover from the very first demo, which I'm leaving in here, and that was from a sub-level called Esoteria. And the sub-level Esoteria basically would appear when you fulfilled the Hatay Fitness quest lines. Okay, just as a way of a marker to show you that you'd finished it. Now, if you please the Hatay Fitness, they don't reveal all this weird architecture. Instead, what they do is they give you like a much easier time of getting around the island. I'm not going to get any clearer than that because I think I don't need to tell you too much. Okay, so over there, that's the gondola station. That's where, if you'd taken the gondola, you'd be coming in round about now. Okay, so as you can see, it kind of makes sense. Now, as we come in closer, we may not necessarily see it, but the gate up there used to be locked all of the time, and now it isn't. And it isn't locked so that you know, you can go straight through. You don't have to complete the puzzle before getting to this bit if you want to come across. Now then, down here, a new addition that's just been added is that. Don't worry if it doesn't make any sense and you don't know why it's there. It will make sense next week, honestly. Okay, it will give you lots of fun trying to get out there and dying in the freezing ocean. I have 5 more minutes to spend with you, so I'm going to spend it hanging out with my chums online. Okay, so the boat is now coming in, doing its thing. Takes a little while. I didn't want it to slam in fast because boats don't do that. Okay, not unless you're working on an oil rig and you have to be real quick. So our ship's coming in nice and slow. I didn't pick up the torch, so I can pick up another one if I want to when I go up and see Malin. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up and see old Malin. You'll notice the water's choppy, but not obnoxious. With the water being at this level, it means the boat's not going to sway constantly. And that means you're not going to get seasick just by watching the game. Right, thank you. What a lovely smooth voyage. And you can see up in the top left there, a little save icon appeared, just to let you know that the game has duly been saved. And if I was to plummet to my death now, then I would restart there. Handy dandy. Okay, let's go up here. So we can get across and see our old friend Malin. He's just up here. There's a lot of these. These are holdovers from the, funnily enough, the old method I used to use for loading game levels. And I kept them in because it's nice to keep things in. Hey, Malin.
Young'un, welcome to the Raw. Your first time here. She's a beautiful welcome.
Thank you, Captain Malin.
Get the torch, you're going in. Just keep the thing. Round the pump with diesel, then run up and start the journey.
Aye, aye, sir.
Good lad. See you at the house.
You will. And off he goes. That's Captain Malin. So, the first step, the first task that we actually have is going across. Oh, by the way, hello Wayne Leonard and hello Chilton Webb, my lovelies. I hope you're both doing very, very well. So that's your very first job you get, is going across here. You're seeing Captain Malin, and you know, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Now I'll load up the flashlight or torch or whatever. I probably don't have time to get all the way to the finished Segway, but I'll try, because it takes a few minutes to get all the way up to the top of the island. And your torch, as you can see, is ridiculously underpowered. You can make it more powerful throughout the game, don't worry. No point having a weedy torch if you can have a strong torch. And yep, going up all these stairs is exactly as much of a pain as I want it to be, because I want you to get sick of climbing these stairs. Sick to death. That way you'll find a faster way of doing it. After all, that's what the whole point of the game is, isn't it? Sneezing. There we go. Right then, mateys. Let's go up here, and up here, and up here, and up here. It's all about exploration. Up here, we can see there's some birds at last. Funny enough, those birds also a holdover from a previous version. Back when the lighthouse used to be on the left, not on the right. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I'm going to make good time on this. So, got me enough time to look across the lake, I think, or pond rather. So, when you come out here, you know, you can explore everything. You can come out, you can look at this. And yep, you get some beautiful horizons. It's such a beautiful horizon, Barcelona. Exactly, you know, so you've got the sun peeking in, you've got your, if you're wondering what that is, that's a bokeh shape, okay, that's your bokeh shape, coming in nicely. And there's a big door in there that you've never been in, and that I've never discussed with anybody, and that'll do something eventually. And then, once we get up here, we can go in the lighthouse. This door's locked at the minute, this door's locked. I'll see how far into the house I can get, because it's starting to close. Oh, there's me bed. Marvellous. Time for me to have a... Oh no! then we finally make it to here. And this is Karas. This is our in-between zone. And this will just take us back to the game for the minute, because it's the demo. So, if you got this far, well, to be honest, you know, you've done it. You've got through and you've got to the end zone. It doesn't take too long, but if you just rush it like I did, you're going to miss a lot of stuff. And you're also going to miss sub-quests, you're going to miss bumping into some of the occupants of the island, all this kind of thing. So, you know, there's no point rushing. Take your time. You may as well. Who knows what's behind this door? And I very much hope that you're going to enjoy exploring it with me. So, until we meet again, my friends, I'm going to say much love to my old pal Chilton, my new pal Leonard, all the guys in the testing team. So, you know, you've got Alan, you've got Bertie, and you've got the rest of the guys. Kapuik, if you ever turn up, always been good to see you again, man. And to everyone who's been following along so far. And I will see you very, very soon. Now, I'm going to hang out here and do nothing for 10 seconds, because it takes a while for this to catch up. So I'm just going to whistle to myself or look out the window or something. Maybe fart, I don't know. Oh, I'll just quickly reply to these lads. There we go, so I've let the chaps know in the comments. I'm giving them me loves. Right, so you take it easy, my lovelies, and bye-bye for now. And remember, always torque like a pirate, matey.